make sure you guys check out our channel partner, GamerSupps. Go to gamersup.gg and use code ZAK for 10% off. It's keto-friendly, 0 calories, 0 sugar. I drink it to keep myself going, to keep myself energized. It's a last-second thing. We're just throwing this together. 24 hours later with the Pixel 8, Pixel 8 Pro. We're going to get started right after this. Last second. Ooh, here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, all right, all right.
Ooh, here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, hold on. We don't want that coming through. There we go. There we go. All right, there we go. And there we go. Let's just straighten these a little bit. Wow, I actually lined up my camera properly. Look at that. Here we go. All right, people. Welcome to ZAKtalks TECH. It's an impromptu last-second live stream. I meant to do this earlier today, but, you know, just things happen. And plus, I streamed for like 2.5 hours last night. So let's turn up the music here a little bit. I want to be able to hear the tunes, too. All right, how's the music? We got the creator mix going here. People. I have had 24 hours with the Pixel 8 Pro, and I've actually had this for a week. So I've had the Pixel 8 for a week. It showed up last Friday when I was in the live stream with this guy right here.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
The man about tech, who's going to be streaming right after me. This is going to be a super, super quick and sweet live stream. Okay, I'm going to put myself up in the left-hand corner there so you guys can see me. But before we jump into things here, I'm going to give a quick shout out and a quick thank you and a quick to the people at StreamYard. They're the ones that are powering this live stream. Pretty simple to use. Pick a camera, pick a microphone, and away you go. Nothing to download, nothing to install. It's very easy to use, all web-based. You can bring in music, you can bring in sounds, you can bring in... Oh, yeah. You know, depending on how sexy you want to get it, depending on what kind of show you got. Right here today, it's a PG show. Thank you, StreamYard, for taking care of us. I don't know what else to say. Appreciate the folks there. Listen, if you want to just concentrate on your content, use StreamYard. Okay, there's lots of choices out there, but check them out. All right, people. So, like I said, I've had the Pixel 8 Pro for 24 hours, and the Pixel 8 for a week now. Just over a week by by an hour or something like that. And got to tell you, people, they're pretty awesome. All right, that's our show. Kidding. Let's talk about some things here. There's actually been a couple quirks and things like that that people should know about. Here's something that nobody's talking about with these devices here. Real quick, Jeff Hale, how you doing? Khalil, how you doing? These gentlemen, how you doing? And we got a bunch of lurkers. The man about tech is going to be dropping his live stream link to me when he gets it going here. And oh, there it is right there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put this in the live chat as we get going. It looks like I can't populate it for a redirect without having the stream turned off. So it looks like Viper is going to get going here in about 31 minutes. So we'll leave it up there on the screen. We'll put the link down here in a bit. Aaron's Gamer, how you doing? Magic 8. Oh, yeah. Dude, like, so this thing is old, man. Like, it's dried out and everything. It don't work anymore. It don't work anymore. Which kind of sucks. So it's basically a prop. It's a prop. So here's something that people are not talking about. Here's something that I haven't seen anybody talk about on Twitter, on any of the social medias. I haven't seen anybody point this out. Now, keep in mind, I've only watched a handful of reviews and this and that, okay? I want to, make sure I'm not going in biased. No one's talking about how awesome the speakers are on these. They're really, really, really good. And this is without turning on, like, sound amplifier or whatever. The speakers are really, really good on here. To the point where, like, I put it directly up against, up against my 7 Pro. Here's my 7 Pro. And I could noticeably tell the difference. Big difference. Big difference here. So for people that like to listen to their media and whatnot, YouTube Music, Spotify, whatever. Speakers are really good. They're really good on both. I would say they're a tad better over on here, but they're both noticeably better than the 7 Pro. Okay, I'm not saying that the 7 Pro is bad, but these are noticeably better. Very noticeably better. Very noticeably better. We got other people coming through here. Guys, this is a fast live stream, so we're going to say hi to the people as we go here. We're just telling you guys how the last 24 hours have been. There's a box. Okay, so, oh shit. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Let's see who else here. We've got Justin Collins. How you doing? Good evening. Glad you're here. Coming in from the UK, or sorry, coming in from Ireland, Northern Ireland. 7 hours ahead, so it's about what, 11 o'clock, 11:30 p.m. there, Justin. Getting ready for bed, I think, sir. Aren't you? IR 1980. Khalil says here, the speakers have always ended up being slept on feature for new phones. Although they never really talk about it. You know what device I remember had amazing speakers? And this is how you know you're old school. Remember that HTC device that had like the boom speakers, whatever they call it? What device was that? They made such a big deal about it, and they were really good. There was an HTC device way back in the day, like 2013, 2014. Really, really good. Really, really good. Anyway, yeah, 11:30 there. There you go. Khalil says here, does the Pixel Buds case kind of look like the Android mascot? You know what? My little girl, my daughter pointed this out. She's like, oh, they're kind of the same shape. So here I have the classic Androids. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's really cool that they put a whole bunch of new improvements in the Buds Pro and didn't kind of refresh or try to resell them. They added a new color, but everybody has Buds Pro right now, gets to try out these new features. Speaking of new features in here, and this is something we actually tested out during my live stream the other day. Or no, did we test it out? I can't remember. Buds Pro. So they added a feature called conversation detection or something like that. Let me find it here. Let me find it. Okay, so we're going to open up the Buds Pro here. I'm actually going to take them out and put them aside so that my phone thinks I'm paired to them. And actually, this will be on my 7 Pro. So this is on the 7 Pro, and this applies to any device that has Android 14. Android 14. Okay, so here you guys go. So I'm going to show you guys the camera here. So Pixel Buds Pro. Okay, so I got the Pixel Buds out. You guys can see that over here. Let's put the 8 Pro over here for a second. Conversation mode. Check this out. So we're going to go down here to sound. Okay, it's called conversation detection. Conversation detection. And it's exactly what it sounds like, okay? When you start speaking, as long as you're in transparency mode, once you start speaking, as long as you're in noise cancellation mode, so there's noise cancellation on or off, and then transparency mode. But as long as you're in, I'm losing my train of thought here. As long as you're in noise cancellation mode, so as long as I have the noise cancellation turned on, the moment I start talking, your Buds Pro go into transparency mode, and the music, whatever you're listening to, watching a video, whatever, pauses. Okay? It pauses. Cool feature, right? You're thinking, okay, cool feature, right? So, like, how many times have you had your earbuds in, and, if the wife comes up and she starts talking, you're like, hold on, you got to take out the earbuds, and then you start talking and whatever, right? You take them out and they pause, whatever, okay? It's not when they start talking to you, it's when you start talking to them. Here's the issue I ran into when I was testing this. If you're like me, and I think most of you are like me, if you're like a normal human, if you start humming along, or lightly singing to music, like you're really into it, and you're like, hey now, You're an all-star. Get like that kind of low, like that. It kicks in. It kicks in. It doesn't have to be full on talking. It could be a mumble. It could be very light, and it kicks in, and there's no adjustment for that. Now, does that make it bad? No. I think it'd be tweaked and whatnot with software. But it's just something I noticed because sometimes I really get into things and I just start mumbling or saying the lyrics, whatever, and it kicked in. So all of a sudden it's pausing in my ear, it's stopping and stuff like that. And so it got a little bit distracting, a little bit annoying. So that's really cool. But the conversation detection is pretty cool. Again, it's not when the person talks to you, it's when you talk to them, when you start talking. And it has to be like talking. Mumbles sometimes worked, sometimes didn't. But if you're like me and you like to kind of like sing along to your music and whatnot, it did kick in here and there. So we're going to go ahead and put these back. But I really like that. I hope they tweak it a little bit more. It's not a bad feature at all. It's really good. Really, really cool. Okay, so that's back there. All right, let's dive into the live chat. Let's see who's here. I'm going to put this right here. Put myself in the corner. Let's go up here. 1130 HTC One M7. Yes, that thing had amazing speakers. Really good. I have, it always happens whenever I'm trying to do stuff. People are okay. My wife's trying to park in the driveway, and I'm already parked there. What are you doing? All right. Yeah. So I don't know if this is dual speaker. No, it's not dual speaker. Let me just. Okay, this is the 8 Pro. And we're just going to unlock it there. So you do have, your speaker grill at the top there, which is kind of hidden with the bezel. But it is coming out of the bottom. But it is noticeably louder. It really is. It really is. I still love this wallpaper. We put this on during our setup and everything like that. But I am noticing a big difference between the speakers on this and the 8 versus the 7 and the 7 Pro. Like big time difference. Like really, like I'm not normally a headphone person. I don't normally, like I know a lot of people and whatnot, a lot of people in our community whatnot are headphones or whatnot. They use their earbuds, their true wireless, whatever it is. I like having these, but I don't use them nearly as much. I like to hear stuff around me and whatnot. And also I've got a pinch of like tinnitus, what do we call it, where I got the constant ringing in my ear. So this is the nice escape and everything like that, but honestly, I like to be able to hear my phone, hear the, if the doorbell goes or whatever, right? So, to have these kick in really good. And again, I didn't turn on any sort of speaker boost or anything like that. These are working like straight out of the box. And I'm doing YouTube Music, Spotify, a little bit of OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. Demonetized. Oh no. But seriously. Anyway, going through the live chat here. Let's go through the live chat. Let's see who's here. It's a PG-13 show. It's a PG-13 show. Okay, just calm down. As Steve Red says, all phones are generally the same, but we tend to strive for better and better updates. The means of all time, I die with the fix, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see a perfect phone, man. I don't think we ever will. I think people can pick a perfect phone for themselves, but as for the perfect phone for everybody, I don't think that is ever going to happen. My parents are using iPhones that are like 3 or 4 years old. Perfectly fine with them. Perfectly fine. Snowman can. Sub Zach. I'm out hanging on string lights over my deck as we listen. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Are you putting up Christmas lights now? I have this thing. It's just a thing. I don't come from a military family or anything like that. I like to wait till after Remembrance Day, or I think you guys call it Veterans Day in the United States, November 11th. By the way, November 12th is my birthday, so buy me something. But I like to make it as a general rule to not do anything Christmas related until after that. I always like, whenever we're walking to Costco, like now, even before Halloween, and there's Christmas stuff anywhere. I can't blame them because they'll make the sales. But cool. Don't fall off the ladder, okay? Don't fall off the ladder. Just double checking here. The Man About Tech is going to start in 21 minutes. Okay, people, I have a link. For the Man About Tech for his live stream. You guys know what time it is. It's Friday Night Vibe. Please go over. I know you guys are going to do it anyway. So that's why I wanted to stream before. I can't stream later on tonight because I'm going to work basically right after this. But there's the live stream for later at the top of the hour here for Viper. What is he doing over there? What did he call his live stream tonight? Everything isn't personal. Oh, so this is going to be spicy. Can I delay going into work? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm going to have to tune in for that. It's Friday the 13th. Good point there. Go into the live chat. Let's put myself down on the, let's put ourselves down here so you guys can look. So again, battery power has been, it's been working itself out. This thing has settled. After a few days, it's settled. I'm getting all day plus a little bit. And that's with heavy usage of YouTube and listen to music, texting, multiple social media, 5 different emails. I'm getting all day plus a little bit. And by all day, I mean off the charger at 7 a.m. and then around 6 or 7 p.m., so almost 12 hours later, I'm sitting at around 20%, maybe 15. So a quick little top off for the evening, but I could probably make it through the rest, okay? So the exact screen time measurement, I don't have, okay? But this has been good. This thing is still settling. And just for the record, people, just for the record, these got warm. They got warm. Reddit, are you listening to me? They got warm. They got warm during the setup in the last couple days. Not hot, warm. They weren't hot like an iPhone 15 Pro Max. They got warm. Okay, they got warm. It's a big difference, people. In fact, if I had an extra one, I would measure the temperature with the temperature sensor, but I don't have an extra one. Okay, so calm down, Reddit. Shots fired. I don't care. Warm. It's a big difference, people. There's gonna be so many good clips out of this show. There's gonna be so many good clips. Going through the live chat here. If I miss anything, I apologize. Sup, Zach? Okay, here we go. Oh, Justin Collins. Happens to me all the time with the iPhone AirPods Pro 2. Belting out the Taylor Swift tunes while listening. Yeah, so like, listen, if you like to listen to your music and sing along, conversation detection is going to drive you nuts because your music is going to constantly pause. Constantly, okay? So hopefully they make it so that that can be adjusted later, or maybe it'll learn. Like, okay, Justin likes to sing loud. We're not going to always kick in. But again, it detects when you start talking, not the other person, okay? But still a really cool feature. Still a really cool feature. But I had it kick in just from louder humming and just basic, like under my breath, like, hey now, you're an all-star. You came up. Like that, just like that, real light like that, and it would kick in. It was it's kind of annoying, but it's a cool feature though. I hope they kind of tune it up a little bit. Trey Foster in the house. How you doing? Hey, we're back at it again. 23:30. He always puts a 24-hour format in there. In Northern Ireland, there's a lot of you that come through the live streams from Ireland, and I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Yes, sir, it is Friday the 13th. Yes, everybody have a sip of your tasty beverage. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I wasn't planning on doing this, and my day kind of wrapped up quickly, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw this together, and here we go. But I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. The Man About Tech always has Fridays as far as I'm concerned, but I understand that things happen sometimes. How dare it get warm? Right? I mean, people, it's right, Trent? The internet's going to internet. It's either one extreme or the other, right? Okay? People, listen to me. Listen.
All right.
Listen to me. Warm. It got warm, not hot. Warm. When I was loading up all the apps and things like that, loading up the pictures, warm. Not hot, warm. Someone clip that. Trent, I know you're going to clip that. Warm. It got warm. I know you're going to clip that, dude. There's all sorts of stuff. I know you're going to put it on the Twitter and you're going to tag me because you're the king of doing this. Warm. All right, going through the live chat here real quick. Rudd says, I have the 8 Pro, but I'm looking forward to the iPhone 19. You see Google outperform Apple? Rudd's like, I'm going ahead a few years. Listen. The whole Apple, Android versus Pixel, Galaxy thing, I think that conversation is done and over with. If people still want to have that conversation, fine. But honestly, it starts with one simple question. You ready? Which operating system do you prefer? Are you most comfortable in? iOS or Android? That's it. Answer that, you know where you're going. If you say you can dabble in both, well, you're a nerd and you probably already know what you want. For myself personally, I prefer Pixel. Like, my personal number is in these people. I don't run an iPhone off to the side as my personal thing and then use this here and there for looks. My SIM card is in here. You know where my iPhone is right now? It's this freaking camera right here. It stays in the studio. It's a glorified top-down camera. It's an 11 Pro Max. I run with that Pixel, baby. Let me tell you. I run with that Pixel or the Galaxy or whatever it is I got. Cheers. Friday the 13th, hey? Friday the 13th. Warm shots fired. Yeah, man, totally. I love Reddit. I like reading through and trying to help people, but sometimes I'll chime in on those Pixel forums, and people are just like, no, there's a modem problem. There's a modem problem, and it sucks. Like, listen, fool. Okay, listen. It's not just the modem. It's a carrier provisioning issue, and it's also a hardware issue. By the way, I'm on one of the big 3 carriers here in Canada. That's something else I should point out. I'm on one of the big 3 carriers here in Canada, okay? I have noticed a significantly better 5G reception with these devices. Not that I ever had issues, but I'm noticing I'm getting more bars. I haven't actually measured it yet compared to, like, for example, the 7 Pro or my wife's 7 or my son's 7A. But I have noticed that I'm getting more bars. It's stronger. I'm still getting reception in my basement, okay? Obviously, I can't speak to other countries. I don't know if they actually changed the modems or if they did something on the software end or something on the back end. I don't know this. We don't know this information yet, I don't think. At least I haven't seen anything anywhere. But I have noticed I'm getting more bars. I never had any issues myself with reception with the modems, but I would say they're better based on my experience. But again, I didn't have the issues that seems like every second post on our Pixel phone has. And that's fine. I'm not dismissing that the people that have those issues. I just think you're crying too loud. I'm sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Reddit. I have a problem with. I don't have a problem. I love Reddit. Reddit's like Twitter X for me. I love it and I hate it. I love it and I hate it. Yeah. It's kind of like a bad haircut. I mean, I love this haircut, but I also hate it. Trent, how you doing? Mac1164 says, Zach, what's happening to me today? I wasn't even talking. Now people are around. What's that? Okay, well, that's what's happened to me today, and I wasn't even talking. Now people around were. What? Did I miss something? Are you okay, Mac? Mac, I hope you're okay. I worry about you, bud. Jimmy Fire, I'm in Northern Ireland, not Ireland or down south, as some of us from Ireland say. Call it. Okay, yeah, I apologize. I know that Jimmy's Northern Ireland. I know Justin's Northern Ireland. I always keep track of you guys because I know that that's like a point of contention. It could be kind of, whatever. My apologies. That's why I generally just say UK, and I know that still kind of drives you guys nuts. So I know, Jimmy. My apologies. Have a good Friday. Ira says here, let's put you guys down here. Arrived yesterday, bay color. Sorry, here the bay color. Loving the matte finish. Back finish, and the haptics so far have been amazing. Not really had a chance to test out the camera system as of yet. Yeah, so you know what? I've only briefly dived into the pro stuff. The super, I think they're called super HDR photos, are holy cow. Like, if you're using that, you're gonna kill your space. I almost wish I went with 256. It should be interesting. But yeah, this matte finish, people. Oh my goodness. Here, let me hold on. Let me clear this out. Let me clear off the screen here. But yeah, this matte finish, good Lord. I mean, look at this. This is like a photographer's dream. And the black one looks even better. The black one looks even better. Let's look at the side rails here. I wish the side rails were a matte finish, okay? So let's bring up the 8 here. So the 8, they used a brushed finish. I wish they had done a brush finish on the Pro. Google, if you're listening, use this brush finish on next year's Pixel 9 Pro. Okay? You keep on doing this. Keep on doing this, the matte finish. Do matte. You know what? Google. I love you. I really do. I love what you guys do. I think you guys are great. You dress well. You have a great attitude. You know, Sundar, he's awesome. Got that guy Rick who always does the presentations. He's pretty cool. Listen, but I have a request. Simple request. Do matte colors on all your models going forward. and give us these brushed finishes on the side. Okay, just matte finish, brush rails, flat screen. I think we would all be happy. I think we would all be happy with that. I think we would all be just kookadoo-doo, whatever the word is. Wait, what? No, that was the wrong button. Oh, here we go.
Cucumber.
Oh, anyway. Yeah. I think, what is going on here? I think we'd be all happy with that. I would love to see them do matte finish on both models next year with the brush rails. I really would. 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 How many times am I going to say that? Arrived yesterday, beige color. Okay, we already talked about that. Let's go through here. Where's my chat? Let's see here. The Man About Tech is going to get started in about 10 minutes. So we're going to wrap things up. You guys can head on over there. I'll put the link in the chat here. It got warm. Yeah. Every time they say it's hot, I'm like, did you drop the phone? Exactly. Reddit's going to Reddit, especially Reddit. Oh my God, my phone was so hot I could cook eggs on it. No, it wasn't, you moron. Come on, stop it. Did you just stop it? Did you see already rumors on Twitter about the iPhone 7? Dude, there's been rumors for like the iPhone 21.5 already, okay? Seriously, Jimmy. Oh, man. Team Frey. How you doing? Is it Vree? I can never remember, bro. I'm sorry. Familiar. I'm torn between the 8 and 7A. 8 is exceptional, exemplary, but I really dig the lamina-ish look of the 7A. Yeah. So my son is currently using the 7A, and I really loved using it. But here's something interesting. The 8 is actually shorter than the 6A. And shorter than the 7A. So this is, if you're looking for a smaller pixel, this is currently the smallest. They're all the same width here, but this is actually shorter. In fact, let me grab it here. Actually, I have the 6A here. Hold on. There it is, right there. Okay, dirty and everything. So we'll line this up. Just barely. You guys can see that just barely, right? And you guys can see those curved corners, right? So just barely. I think I don't know if you have, I didn't look up the actual specs, but I believe this guy's shorter. And the 7A is actually taller than these. The 7A goes up to about here. So my wife has been eyeballing this. She's like, "Can I go from my 7 to this?" Because she wants a smaller device, and she really loves her 7, but to go smaller, she might want to do that, right? She doesn't mind something small. It's all good. Wait, hold on. It's a PG show. Stop that. Let's put this back in. Magic 8-ball. Nomad pen. There's always something goofy coming out of my mouth. Anyway, there's a dirty joke there somewhere. What are you thinking about the 1+1 Find N rebrand event? I have no idea what you're even talking about. I know what Oppo is. No, hold on. I know what OnePlus is and Find N. I recognize those words, but I don't run those circles, man. I love OnePlus. I've had OnePlus devices in the past, but I'll definitely look it up, man. Yes, the modem performance is something people have not mentioned or spoke about so far, which is a good thing, I suppose. Yeah, and as we see the device roll out to more countries and whatnot, we'll see that. I think if you're on the fence right now about these devices, definitely wait, watch more reviews, see what people are doing. And we know this from previous years, that the Pixel devices always go on sale around Black Friday week, okay? No, you're not going to get the free thing anymore with them, but you're going to get probably the best pricing. And by then you're going to have enough reviews and enough feedback from people to see, what's been happening, right? What are people's experiences been, right? So, there's definitely a benefit there. Jason, hi, Zach. These Pixels look promising. Pricing is killing us high here in Canada. Man, I hear you. Like, I'm in Canada as well, man. I hear you. I had to trade in my 7 Pro. I haven't given it yet. It's still right here. My carrier guy's cool. But I'm trading in my 7 Pro plus the 6A for this right here. And normally I just have to do 1-to-1 kind of thing. And yeah, I hear you, man. The price went up, but I definitely feel as though it's justified. And hear me out. We're not going to do a whole spec check and everything like that because we don't have the time to do that here. But very simply, if you were to put these side by side on paper, okay, you'll see that there's not a lot of difference when it comes to software. A lot of it is software, and it can probably be changed, or you can kind of be even out later on. When you, for example, compare the 7 Pro to the new 8 Pro, there's really only about 6 or 7 differences when it comes to software. Then there's obviously the physical change. With the 7 Pro here, we had the curved edges, right? We had the curved edges, right? Not a lot of people are fans of this. This is a flat screen. This is also a completely different type of screen. This is their new Actua screen. Someone asked me today on Twitter, does it get bright? Oh, it gets bright. Let me show you how bright this gets, okay? I'm going to bring down this comment here. I'm going to show you guys how bright this gets, okay? So, okay. We're going to adjust this. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys will be, I don't know if this will translate, but like, look how bright that is getting. Hopefully that's translating. Okay, I'm going to bring that down, then all the way up. Like 2,400 nits, whatever it is now. Dude, it's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, and it's awesome. It is getting lots bright. Lots and lots of bright. Let me tell you. That right there is worth, you know, that right there, in my opinion, is worth, you know, you're getting a much better screen. It looks very different. When I was playing media back between the 8 Pro and the 7 Pro, I could definitely tell the difference with the screens. Definitely tell the difference. The amount about tech right here.
Woo! Oh my goodness!
He gets started in about 5 minutes. We're gonna finish up these comments. Hopefully, I'm answering some questions for you guys. The last 24 hours have been fun. I still haven't loaded up everything on here that I want to and everything. I'm kind of taking it slow and keeping track of things and whatnot. I hate Reddit, but I love it too. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. I thought those were super chats for a second. I could see it out of the corner of my eye. They're not. They're hearts. I appreciate you people. I'm not in Northern Ireland, living in the Republic. Definitely not part of the UK. Okay. Justin, I'm sorry. I keep on getting stuff mixed up. You know I'm not doing it on purpose, man. Please let me know in our Discord. Talking about the Buds Pro and conversation, I was having a breakfast around people, and people around me were talking, and the Buds kept cutting to transparency. Oh, were they cutting in when people were... Okay, so the conversation detection thing where it kicks in the transparency, that's supposed to only kick in when you speak, not other people. Interesting. I need to still test this with other people. Interesting, Mech1164. Thank you for telling us that. Definitely something that needs to be tweaked. Do you see DJC Mobile Tech? How you doing, sir? Glad you're here. I'm going to give you one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Glad you're here. How many iPhone users know the difference between 60 and 120? Okay, dude, don't even get us. I think this conversation was just done to death. I'm not happy that there's expensive iPhones, even if they're entry level, and they come with 60 hertz screens. I feel like people are getting ripped off. But if they don't care, if they don't notice, who am I to say, right? Except I like to advocate for the consumer. Don Coven in the house. Don Coven's one of our channel members.
Hello there.
Yeah, they're going to give you a little Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Appreciate you. Don and I are getting together next Tuesday to do our podcast. Don's coming into Calgary, and we're going to do our podcast. It's going to be awesome. Don, you remember the name of the podcast? Don't put it in the chat. But you remember, Don remembers the name of the podcast. We're launching a podcast, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to have a tweet about it and everything like that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Going through the live chat here. Galloway and Boar, Bread, Jimmy Fire. There you go. I've heard of Galloway. Sorry, Galway. Not Galloway. Galloway. Excuse me. 21.5 is going to be Fire. Going to the live chat here. 7A's bezels do add to its width, height. Yeah. And I don't mind it. I don't mind curved edges, but I prefer a flat display. Absolutely awesome. Let's take a look here. How much time do we have before the Man About Tech starts? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to wrap up things here. Okay, people, listen. I want you to go hang out with Viper when we're done the live stream. I would normally put a redirect in here, but I can't do it right now. But there is Viper's live stream right there. We're going to head over there in 2.5 minutes. The topic for Viper's stream is not everything is personal. Everything isn't personal. Friday Night Vibe, everything isn't personal. Interesting topic. Going to finish up the live chat here. I think I've pointed out everything I wanted to point out with you guys. I'm just going through my notes here. Yeah. Okay, so there you guys go. Raid. Yeah, you know what? Shelly, I wish I knew how to do a raid. How do I do a raid? Or does he have to go live first? Hold on. Everybody just chill. Add stream marker, stream. Create highlight, delay. Okay, that's the ad stuff. I don't see where you do the raid thing, or maybe they haven't brought that stuff in yet. In stream, I don't see anything here. I know that I can do a redirect when I originally put the stream up, but I don't see the raid feature. So you know what we're gonna do, everybody? We're gonna wait till Viper starts, till he actually starts. So there's a minute and 14 seconds. So I'm gonna show you guys the screen here. Hold it here. It's a minute 14. Okay, check this out. So there's Viper right there, counting down to 1 minute. Okay, so when Viper starts, everybody, yeah, they're bringing it for YouTube though, Don. When Viper starts, everybody, I want you guys to go over there. So what I'll do is I'll play the outro when he's starting his countdown, and then we'll all go over there and say hi, Viper, and we'll hear Viper talk about how everything isn't personal. Not everything is personal. Everything isn't personal. How do you say it? Anyway, he brings up a good point. He brings up a very good point. Very good point. So I'm going to queue up the outro here, because as soon as Viper gets going, we'll roll that right there. Okay, so anyway, guys, you guys can see me in the corner here. Let me just put this like this. So we got Viper here. We got Viper over here, okay? Speakers have been awesome. Battery's been awesome. They both got warm. They did not get hot. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to kind of point out in 24 hours. I've had this for a week. I'm definitely digging the flat edges. I hope that next year they give matte finishes to both, and I hope that they put these brush finishes on the sides of both. The brush finish on the regular 8 is really, really nice. This is the hazel color, and this is bay. Bay is bay. So Viper is supposed to start right now. So again, I'm going to put it in the live chat. I'm going to run the outro. Appreciate everybody coming through. I'll see you guys over in the live chat for Viper's thing. Let's go.